I just unlocked Borealis on the brand new D tier battle rifle in Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone, and I'm going to show you my experience getting it. As always, I'm Geothermals. If you want to see more Modern Warfare 3 or Warzone content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into the video. I load into the game with the intention of doing all base camos within one game. I of course load in with other schematics or acquisitions that I brought in to ease the process of getting some of the base camos. The first one I'll be going for in this game will be to get 50 Mercenary Kills. This I'll be doing by going to mercenary camps and strongholds and clearing them. I figure during this downtime when I'm killing these mercenaries, I could get the chance to talk about my final thoughts on Modern Warfare Zombies, the game mode as a whole. Personally, I'm a pretty big fan of it. I believe it to be a much better version of Outbreak from Cold War. Of course, there's some rough patches in the game mode that probably need to be fixed or changed a little bit to make it more replayable, but they also did some things really good. I was a big fan of Dark Ether and some of the Easter eggs they put in this. For example, the Red Worm. Very, very good Easter egg, rewarding, and not the easiest boss fight as well, and it is pretty cool to do with some friends. Another small Easter egg that they did really well was the Unstable Rift. This was a super rewarding Easter egg, allowing you to completely reset all your schematic timers, and was pretty hectic, especially if you didn't have a super perfect strategy. One thing they could definitely change for this game mode for the better would definitely be the schematics. One, I'm not a fan of how many you can bring in. I personally would love to bring in more than 10 items. I feel like 9 is just that really weird number. But also the cooldown on these schematics. Some of them really do not make sense. I feel like personally taking 3 days for a cooldown on a pack 3 crystal is kinda insane. It should be like a day if you ask me at most. Though, I do like the schematics, how grinding them, there's a lot of incentive to go out and grind and try to get them all. It is a really cool feeling when you get that one schematic you've been hunting for a really long time. And that is one of the 4 base camos complete. 2 of the base camos were to get 250 kills. One of them was just 250 kills. The other one was 250 kills in a medium or high threat zone, that being tier 2 or 3. Another problem with the schematic system is the stash system, which is where you store items that you extract and items you craft for future deployments. I personally feel like there's way too much to craft and way too much you can extract for just 20 slots in your stash for all those items you're, again, extracting or crafting. I know in Season 5 they upped the stash limit to 40, but I feel like 40 or 50, even unlimited stash size, should have been in the game at launch. As you can see, I was able to complete the first 250 kill camo in one match. The other one I was not able to complete as I spent 30 minutes looking for a tier 2 Outlast, which is the best way to get those 250 kills, and I just could simply not find one. So I had to go into another game to do it. The last base camo challenge is to get 10 Disciple kills, which I would also do with a tier 2 Outlast. And since I couldn't find one in the first game, in the second game when I do that 250 kill challenge in medium or high threat, I will also be doing the 10 Disciple kills. Another thing that could definitely change for the better in future games would be the missions that are at the launch of the game. In this game, I'm talking about Act 1, 2, and 3. I liked the Act 4 missions in the Dark Ether. Those were really cool and rewarding. But Act 1, 2, and 3 were not as rewarding. Of course, a few of the missions were rewarding, like the Bone Collector skin at the end, or the car with a zombie as a horn. That was pretty cool. But a lot of the others, like a Deadshot Daiquiri reward for a mission, were pretty stupid. A lot of the missions were also very out of the ordinary and unnecessary. So that's definitely something they could change for the better in other games. After all 4 base camos are complete, all I have to do is get 100 kills and then safely exfil in order to get the golden Enigma camo. This I can do in the second game here. Now moving on to the Zircon scale and Serpentinite camo challenges, which I can do in one game together. These 2 challenges being the following. Zircon scale is 300 pack-punch kills with the battle rifle. And following that is the Serpentinite challenge, which is get 10 special or elite kills with the battle rifle. Once I get these 2 camos, I will have Borealis unlocked. Another thing I really want to point out is how good the cutscenes were, especially at the end of the year. At the beginning, we did start out a little rough with that first cutscene at the end of Act 3. Was not the biggest fan, I wasn't too entertained. But with the seasons coming out and more cutscenes releasing with Act 4, they just kept getting better and better. And that last one from Season 5 was absolutely awesome, and gets me really hyped for Black Ops 6 and what is to come with the future of zombies. As a whole, Modern Warfare Zombies was a great game mode and I really enjoyed it. I was really satisfied with this game mode for the year, and it was awesome to play and super replayable and fun. I will say it was way better than that crap we had in Vanguard, and it is a good median that we can have while we wait for Black Ops 6. And again, I cannot wait for Black Ops 6. It's going to be a lot of fun and it'll be great to finally play a round-based zombies at launch. With both challenges complete, I now have Borealis Unlocked. And just like that, Borealis has been unlocked on the brand new D-tier battle rifle. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy watching, I would really appreciate if you hit that like and subscribe button. As always, I'm Geothermals, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.